Too much of anything, it's not good for the baby. Well, I don't know about that. Because as many times as we love and shared love, made love, it just doesn't seem to me like it's ever enough. It's just not enough, baby. No, 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 no. Your love, baby. Oh, darling, 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 baby. Now, I know what some of you are wondering, right? Why is this little Chinese tenor boy singing a Baby White jam? The reason is, like many of you, I grew up listening to the music that my parents listened to, and my dad had this incredible vinyl collection from the 70s and early 80s. It was all Saturday Night Fever, and Donna Summer, and of course, Mr. Barry White, right? But it wasn't just music to them. You see, my parents came to this country in 1975 from China, and they didn't speak very much English, so they used television and popular American music to help them study English. I always said that I had Sesame Street, they had Neil Diamond. It's a beautiful noise, and it's the sound that I love, and it makes me feel good, just like a hand in a glove. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. What a beautiful noise. They also tried to become as American as possible by picking American names for themselves. So my mom, her name is Pickwan, she picked Judy for herself. And my dad, Loy Sung, picked Stephen for himself, spelled with a PH, very fancy. And, well, when it came time to name me, and give me an American name, they decided to name me after this guy. Bam! There I am! They don't get showbiz then, they don't get showbiz now. And why should they? You know, why should they? They're immigrant parents, right? They came to this country, they saved every single penny that they made to make a life for themselves. It baffles them that I would pick this as my profession. Who could ask for anything more? Every time a show closes, my dad says to me, "Oh, Telly, you done. You old now. No more Broadway. You finish. You done. You old. You settle down." And there are times that, you know, I'm on tour, and I can't bear the thought of getting on another tour bus, and I can't bear the thought of packing another suitcase and being thousands of miles away from the people that I love, and I think, ah, is he right? My mom and dad grew up during the Cultural Revolution in Communist China in the 1960s, and they were one of many people that felt that life in Communist China was a dead-end road. Now, the British colony of Hong Kong was only a narrow body of water away. They could see freedom and opportunity right on the other side. So my mom decided to do the very dangerous swim from China to Hong Kong. It was a 7-hour swim. 7 hours. I can't swim 7 laps in a pool. She used to tell me that she kept hard chocolates in her pocket for energy during a long journey. My dad also did the swim and did not make it the first time. Actually, he was caught and sent to a labor camp for punishment. But then he tried again because he wanted a better life, or he was going to die trying. And the second time he succeeded, arrived in Hong Kong, met my mom, and fell in love. A ship there is, she sails the sea. She's loaded deep, as deep can be, but not so deep as the love I'm in. I know not if I sink or swim. Right, and now there were some other very interesting choices in my dad's collection. Barbara Streisand's The Divine Miss M. Cher's Greatest Hits. And Liberace Plays Concert. And they wonder why I'm in show business. The other common denominator that ran through my dad's record collection was that he loved these high-singing 70s and early 80s rock singers, right? Too hard for to run, you'll be alone, wonder who's riding now. We can't live without you. You know our love was meant to be. The kind of love that lasts forever. As I was putting the show together, the goal, the reason why I wanted to put it together was to actually have a show that they could come to, that they would enjoy, that they would understand. I really hope that you guys walk away thinking about your families, which is kind of the goal, and your moms and your dads and how they've touched you and given you something. For me, it was music, and they didn't even know it. I bet you if they knew it, they wouldn't want to give it to me. But, you know,